Top5rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today we got SUGA by our favorite Megan Thee Stallion. Jump right into it. Track number 1, Ain't Equal. European club vibe.
I lost my mama and my granny in the same month. A bunch of bitches talking down cause I'm coming up. I know some people in my own city hating on me. And if you hoping I fall off, you gon' be waiting on me. Hey, I'm the only child I never want to be in no clique. You a rat, I ain't no mouse, I know we ain't finna click.
I'm the only child I never wanted to be in the clique. Don't try to put her in no rap group. That's what she's saying. And I like this beat. It kind of has like the West Coast feel. It's kind of a distorted bass. Kind of like the G-Funk back in the 90s.
I ain't never want to be like a bitch. I've been a freak, so I keep a nigga stuck in my clique. Okay, let's talk about it, okay, shit. Let's keep that shit a bill. It's a difference in the bitch you rapping, the bitch you rap for real. I'm dedicated, this my passion, and me can't nobody take it. Bitch, you know your favorite rapper can never keep it relating.
You know, and I like, she's very clear, she's very coherent. Keep going.
Bitch, we ain't equal, y'all fucking on the same niggas, pussy in the same boat. Disrespect me, and this shit gon' get lethal. Yeah, I look good, but no bitch, I get evil. Booty club, who gon' try to pussy, this a bitch, ain't throw that ass.
Okay, so I like this so far. This is a real intro. This might have been a real intro to the album Megan was going to put out. If you didn't hear the news, this EP, this isn't an album, this isn't a mixtape. Megan has called it an EP. A lot of these songs, if not all of these songs, are supposed to be on the album. This may have been the album. There's a Gunna feature, there's a Kehlani feature, pretty big name features. So we're getting an EP form. So this is a very polished intro for an EP. This is probably supposed to be for the album.
And me and my nigga get a free check. And I ain't hiding, but I can't let you know where I be at. Cause it's gonna be the gossip for the city if they keep that. My secrets, keep that. Trust me, you ain't scaring me, bitch. I ain't intimidated. I ain't gonna argue with no hoe who
I ain't scaring me. She kind of sound like Cash Doll, you know. Two just fine women in rap. Shout out to both of them, man.
just a fan of me. You taking shots at a bitch that'll never care. Highs on sight and I don't never see you nowhere. Niggas coming too
Highs on sight and I never see you nowhere. You hiding. She's saying you hiding.
strong. Wait a minute, hold on. Let them eat me out and still put them in the friend zone. Bitches wanna hang when they know they really hate me. I'm
Evil.
still winning, even if you don't congratulate me. Niggas get mad, they get hit. What is my pussy? Put the whole clip up in your throat and make you feel pussy. Bitch, I been popping, doing numbers, been lit. This is the nigga think he made me, tell him do it again. Bitch, we ain't equal.
Nigga say he make me do it again. She talking to Carl Crawford? I don't know.
Y'all fucking on the same niggas, pussy in the same boat. Disrespect me, and this shit gon' get lethal. Yeah, I look good, but little bitch, I get evil.
It don't need lethal. I kind of feel like I've heard that flow a couple times from SOB, RBE. I get West Coast vibes from this song. The beat, mostly the bass, kind of the enunciation of words. I kind of said she sounded like Cash Doll. Cash Doll's from Detroit, but Detroit and people from Oakland, they have a very similar vernacular. A lot of people in Detroit, especially of yesterdecade, grew up on West Coast underground rap. Folks like Sibo, Too Short, etc. So a lot of their music out Detroit sounds like a lot of what's going on in the West. So, you know, West Coast vibes, I like it. I'm not hating on it. Ain't Equal, I thought that was a good song. Track number 2, Savage.
I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to eat some cheesy niggas out my circle like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All the little ass clothes on me.
I don't shop on Insta. What? See, I don't even be on Instagram, so I'm kind of lost on what's going on.
Goes like a pizza. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All the little ass clothes on me fit fake booties. Bad bitch, still talking cat.
Dang, so she going after fake booties. How y'all? Is she body shaming? Is this body shaming? Are y'all gonna cancel her?
And shit, pussy like water, I'm a brother and relaxing. I would never trip on a nigga if I had
I like that little key they hitting right there. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of reminds me of Soul Action. Kind of those more. I don't even know how to describe that instrument. I don't even know what instrument that is, guys. I'm sorry.
Bitch, that's my trash, you the maid, so you back. I'm a savage.
Oh, but she got the little dink dirt from some cut. What it is, huh? Oh, what's up?
Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, movie, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage.
You know, so I like this so far. There is a song, there's structure. The beat isn't the most complex thing, but it don't gotta be complex to be a good beat. And that's where y'all be getting confused. Y'all be thinking just because a beat is simple, it's not a good beat. It could be simple and still, you know, do what it needs to do.
I keep my niggas private, so it's AP all I'm showing. Beefing with you bitches really getting kinda.
I keep my niggas private, so his AP is all I'm showing. So you can already imagine girls who do this on social media. They post it with their guy. They don't show the guy. They might show the dashboard on the car. They might show his hand on their thigh, but just to watch, just so you know I'm fucking with a rich nigga. But it's still none of your business. So Megan is just describing that thought process. That's why it's so great to have so many women in hip hop, because you get to get their perspective on things. Just a bunch of random things that you may have never even realized you wanted to hear their perspective on. So it's just interesting to hear. It's like, it's new content in rap. I think one of the biggest challenges for rappers is to figure out how to say the same things, talk about the same things, but just in new ways. That's poetry, that's wordplay, that's being a penman. And with Megan, we're getting content that we don't really hear often. So to hear something that you've never heard in rap before, just content, it's rare. So when it happens, it's like, oh, it's like a light bulb going off.
I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drill to it. I keep it now, I keep it watch, I keep it well. Let's play a game, Simon says I'm still that bitch. Ay, I'm still that bitch.
Let's play a game, Simon says I'm still that
bitch. Yeah, I'm a savage. Classy, Gucci, ratchet.
You know, so I like this song. I like Savage. First two songs, real good, Megan. Real polished, real together, structure, all that good stuff. Track 3, Captain Hook. And again, that just heavy boom, it's flat, boom, bass. That's really the influence of DaBaby and Stunna 4 Vegas, in my opinion. If it comes from someone else, let me know. I know they aren't the first artists to use that type of flat, abrasive bass. I am crediting them for pioneering it for the current times, bringing it to light. You hear this type of bass on the Lil Uzi album, especially through tracks 3 and 6, and you hear it here. So you just kind of hear their sound spreading. Just an interesting observation. Swords.
Bitch, I'm a problem, nobody solve it. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless. He wanna feel like making his stag and don't want your nigga cause I want his daddy. I like to switch on my style every week. I gotta switch on my hair every day. I ain't no hoe, but I do be on going. I promise my niggas gon' love me the same. I'm a hot girl, don't try it at home. I wear the shit that be showing my thumb.
I'm a hot girl, don't try it at home. And I like that bar, even though it's not a rhyme. Again, things you don't hear in rap that much. I'm a hot girl, don't try this at home. Should be wearing clothes that be showing her thumb.
I like to drink and I like to have sex. I fucking niggas that's putting the check.
She like to I ain't even gotta break this shit down, it's just so flat in your face. I don't think it's the best role model, but, or the healthiest, but, you know, for me it's music. To some of y'all live by it. Megan like to drink and have sex. I like to drink and have sex also now.
On a dick now you been served. I like a dick with a little bit of curve. Hit this pussy with an uppercut. Call that nigga Captain Hook.
They do an uppercut, call him Captain Hook. So Megan Thee Stallion is actually funnier in her rhymes than she gets credit for. Like the shit, everything she just said in this first verse, it's exaggerated. I see the humor. I hope people aren't like fucking taking it as rules to live by. To me, it's funny. I don't think she really gets credit for her humor.
I go shopping, want it, then I pop it, ayy, yeah, bitches popping, I do what they copy, ayy, look, he's a sweetie, kiss it when he eat it, ayy, yeah, know it's good.
Hey, yeah, And that's something that rappers are doing more often nowadays. Also, in between bars, or maybe at the end of the bar, they're already doing yeah. Like that's from Triple X and Tayshion, that's from Uzi Vert, with the switch your rhyme, Roddy Ricch did that in his Double XL Cypher. And I reacted to that also, so just go on the channel, you can find all that good stuff.
I love niggas with conversation and find a crib with no navigation. Mandatory that I get the hit.
Well, I love niggas that find a crib with no navigation. You know, so that's me that you talking about, Megan. I turn the GPS off, break out the map, break out the compass, go straight off memory. You get what I mean?
Even though guarantees on a penetration. I be texting with a fine chick, we both freaky, just trying shit. Main nigga get super jealous, he don't even know about the other fellas. I need a Mr. Clean, make that pussy beam. Okay, I just might need a baker, make that pussy cream. Okay, you woke up mad at me before you ain't brush your teeth. That shit super sad, fucking carpe diem. I'm so into.
She killing this shit. This is probably the best song.
If you can't cuff me, but I'm wifey. I just want a nigga who gon' slurp me like an icy. Bitches bite me so I had to put them on a diet. Bitches ain't no tryout, so the hoe you better not try me. I got a man, I got a bitch, I'm a banana. They got split, one on your top, one on your tip.
I got a man, I got a bitch, I got a banana. They got a split. So she gonna fuck the banana? She got a man and a bitch, but she got a banana, so they got a split. So again, this is I'm not taking these lyrics super seriously, but she's rapping, like she's putting shit together. Banana, split, man, bitch. It's not the most complex shit, but on this song it just seems like she's playing around. I like this song. Like it's a funny song.
One for the club, one for the grill. My nigga fine, I wanna fuck, ice in his mouth, beat me up, rockin' his chain, wearing his ring, give him some brain. I go shopping, want it, then I pop it.
Alright, so Captain Hook, what else we got?
I'm a rapper, not no motherfucking model. Got a nigga, but I think I'll have another. I'm too sexy to be fucking undercovers. I know you know me, I ain't got it.
Too sexy to be fucking undercovers. I mean, I'm not sure who would smash her undercovers anyways. Like, you gotta be out in the open. It's not enough room.
I introduce it, same crew, I ain't hanging with no new bitch. I'ma buy it when I land, I rock this shit. I ain't fucking with that nigga, I got new dick. Please don't tell me, little bitch, you know I'm bitch. How I break a hoe in half like a cat. Please don't ask me about it if you know I did that. Not a stylist, but I'll put your fucking whip back. Real hot girl shit.
Yeah, so Megan killed that, man. Favorite song so far, gotta save that one. Captain Hook, that was a great song. Track number 4, Hit My Phone featuring Kehlani.
Toasted, hanging at the back, made money all year, make a toast with a yak, went down to the wall, throw it back,
Alright, this beat kind of funky. And Megan always so commanding on the track. When she first comes in, she makes you focus on her.
I seen a lot of fuck shit, but I'ma let it slide. I got it in my system, now I'm really trying to ride. I don't know if it's us Aquarius that just like to have fun and they scared to fuck.
And I will have a question for Megan. Like, how much West Coast music do you listen to, Megan? Because I get this from listening to her music, and I've reviewed her projects before. I've reviewed Tina Snow. Go do that, watch that. I've reviewed Fever. Go watch that. I did a whole compilation video where I compiled all of her social media freestyles up until that point in YouTube freestyles, and I put it in one video. Got a lot of responses and views on that one. You guys really like that one. Megan, how much West Coast music do you listen to? Because I hear some West Coast influence. Mostly I hear a lot of Pimp C, but I also hear a good amount of West Coast. So, just curious.
It's 2:30 on the dot, still cracking at the spot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We ain't trying to make it home, and I don't wanna be alone. No way.
Shout out to Kehlani, Yay area. This is making me want to go listen to Sweet Sexy Savage. I really like that album by Kehlani.
So hit my phone.
I like this. If they want to make this song pop, I can hear Wiz Khalifa on this.
I got all these niggas mad cause they where you wanna be. On the dance floor, rubbing all on my body. And I tell them hoes back, give you 50 feet. I mean, I get crazy when I get up on that gang. Nah, I just never play with bitches like that. I be drinking up.
She's like, it ain't the liquor, it ain't the cognac that's making me act like that. I just don't fuck with these chicks. Megan is real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think a portion of her fan base has her fucked up. I think they think she's a certain type of way, but she's not. And the more I hear her talk about her personal, just personal stuff, the more I realize that she's different than a good, maybe not a large portion, but a certain sector of her fan base that I mostly see on social media. So it's not really representative of real life anyways.
Not the bottle and I need a mouthful. And I know I'm from the south, but you need your goggles. Party like a Rocco, shots of the Blanco. Guaranteed to knock a nigga up by the Zapato. I'm trying to make it.
Whoa. See, when we gotta hear those bars. Bars, man. And how often does that happen for you? Where rapper spits something and you gotta be like, whoa, what was that?
A mouthful, and I know I'm from the south, but you need your goggles. Party like a vato, shots to the blanco.
Party like a vato. Shots to the blanco or the white.
Guaranteed to knock a nigga up by the zapatos.
Oh, there's a pathos.
I'm trying to make it home, but you looking so good. I could pull it out your pants right now if I could. But you know everything I do gon' make it to the neck. So I guess I can wait until I get you to the bed.
She just be talking. Track number 5, B.I.T.C.H. Too short sample?
I'd rather keep it real with ya. Real hot girl shit.
Okay, so not a Too Short sample, Tupac sample. Close enough. And this is the I'd rather be your N-I-G-G-A sample, flipped.
It ain't always about what you like, sometimes it's about what's right. I'd rather be your B.I.T.C.H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway.
Okay, so for the super young Megan fans who may not understand where this song comes from, let me just do this to you right quick. Original song.
Hey, what's that? Black motherfucking double O. B.I.T.C.H, so you can get drunk and smoke weed all day. Let the man you know you baby, you need a love in your life. And busters ain't love in your life. I'd rather be your.
So, you know, that's what she's doing right there. And again, I just said, I wonder how much music, West Coast music, Megan listens to, because I hear West Coast influences. I'm from LA. I hear West Coast influences actively in her music. I mostly hear Southern. I mostly hear her drawing from her Southern ancestors, forefathers, Pimp C, UGK. But I do hear West Coast. And I do hear in some of the beats she picks, they're a little more West Coast. And here, she takes a whole Tupac song and she flips it, she interpolates it. So obviously this is one of her favorite songs.
I'd rather be your B.I.T.C.H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway.
Ooh, I'd rather be a B.I.T.C.H, that's what you gonna call me when you tripping. Anyway.
Can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. You bitches ain't gon' get it to you, right? Why you wanna play with me? You know I'm undefeated. A real hot girl know how to keep a nigga heated. You say you want respect, well treat me how you wanna be treated. You told me keep it real, but you don't practice what you preaching.
So Megan went through some shit with a dude already had this beat in her head because she loved this song. But it was like, fuck it, started writing and then just kept hearing that beat in her head when she was going through that situation, and she just wrote through it. Because this ain't some made up shit she rapping about. This sound like a specific situation.
You want me to blow your phone up and come and looking for you till I find you. You really want me to book the hoe that you fucking with if I find her. Bitch, you ain't that busy, I don't give a fuck what you ain't got time for. You look me in my eyes and know you lying, man, that's far, bro.
Like, nigga, you ain't that busy though. And this goes for all people. People you're in intimate relationships with, friends. Bruh, nobody is that busy. I'm a pretty busy person. And I still have times in the day where I have free time. I still have open periods. No one, if somebody telling you they too busy, chances are their schedule is just not fully packed. They just not trying to do some shit.
And you knew I was a player for you, made me need to relax. You know that you gon' hate me if I get the plan, get back. I ain't turning to no bad bitch when you met me, boy, I been there. You trying to make me something that I ain't with that. I'd rather be a B.I.T.
Yeah, she's saying you gotta know what you signed up for. You can't turn me into something I'm not. I think Dr. Dre had a song about that on 2001.
C.H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. You bitches ain't gon' keep.
But no, I like this. This is really good. To take a classic song like this and to interpolate it and flip it, it'd be risky. And you don't really hear rappers rapping over old beats. This is not a straight, you know, they took the old instrumental, but that's kind of something we lost. Rappers rapping over other rappers' beats. It's something we kind of lost in the 2010s. So yeah, it's just refreshing to hear.
Right? I'd rather be your B.I.T.C.H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm tripping anyway. You can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. The bitches ain't gon' give it to you. right? I got my mind on getting paid. We ain't spoken some days. He probably thinking I'm in pain, but I'm really your game.
You think she crying, but she's like, nah, I'm out cheering. Outside.
Never finna stop me, independent, I got me. All the shit that I be needing can't depend on the probably. And that's fucked up cause you know that I don't fuck with nobody. I be quiet, but you out here telling stories one-sided. I ain't perfect, and I try to fix the shit that ain't working. But it's 2020, I ain't finna argue about twerking. Since you wanna
So he wanted her to stop twerking. He wanted her to stop being all out there on the gram, on social media, like most dudes would. And she said earlier, like, you can't turn me into something I'm not. Like, stop trying to change me into something I'm not. You met me and I was twerking. That's what drew you in, my dude. And I'm gonna continue doing this. It's 2020. Like, I'm not gonna keep arguing about this. That's what she said.
Just some waters, might as well jump in with both feet. If you read me and you see me, better act like you don't know me. If you think your shit get better with another bitch, go get her. When you realize she ain't got you like I got you, I'd rather be a B.I.T.C.H.
So that was good. What else we got in this song? She gonna talk at the end. There's really nothing else to say. She left it all on the track right there.
Just ain't gonna give it to you, right?
Good song. She really put her heart out there on that song, so I appreciate that. Track number 6, Rich. We go from track 5, bitch, to Rich. Oh. Okay, so the BPM on this is crazy.
I ain't never need a nigga money cause I made it. But if that nigga wanna pay a bill, I'ma take it. I love a lot of zeros, but I don't fuck with no losers. Two type of people in this world and I'm a chooser.
I like a lot of zeros, but I don't fuck with no losers. Not that type of zero.
I was in the club with my trick eating suya. My freaky friend.
I was in the club with my trick eating suya. This shit is too detailed to be made up. Like,
you know I ain't gonna do nothing. He be eating everybody pussy. I can't kiss him. I'ma give him back when he broke. I can't fix him. I should've saw his face when I ran it up and looked. I'ma treat the nigga how he look. I'ma break.
man, you should have seen the nigga face when I ran up his credit card in Louis. This dude thought he was gonna press her by flexing his money. This is probably what happened. So he probably led with his money. Oh, what up, well, you fine? I got this, that, driving a luxury car, rented, financed. So she was probably like, all right, this is what you want to do? Well, let's go to Louis then. Ran it up. Treat him how you look. You look stupid to me trying to impress me with this money. What do you take me for? Like, I got my own. So we gonna treat you how you look. You looked real stupid, so you about to run it up, chief. I'm not mad at it, bro. I don't lead with money, but I know dudes who do, so I'm not mad at this. And this shit is comical, like it's funny. Like, she's spitting good bars, but it's funny. In the same way that you laugh at sugar-free bars. Same way you laugh at Sean Price bars. Like, they're rapping and they're seriously rapping and stuff, but they have a way of being naturally humorous, and that's what I'm learning on this EP. I never really felt that way about Megan, or maybe it just never stood out to me. But when she's sneaking the humor in there, or maybe she's not even trying to be funny, this shit is just funny to me. Like I just said, I can get it myself, but since you want to be super big money everywhere, go ahead handle that thing, chief.
Rich ass bitch getting money on my own. Rich little bitch don't be speaking if you don't. I'm a rich ass bitch getting money on my own. You real?
Our friendly neighborhood leaf blowers again. What's up, guys? Can't live without them. Leaf blowers are going. And get back to the song.
Big rose with Tommy. Buy off the mannequin, I go real dummy. I'm the hot girl, I'm the it bitch. Probably got your favorite nigga on my block list. Ain't no upgrade.
You know, so this, I like that song. What else we got?
Where you going after me? Your bitch ain't in my bracket, stop comparing her to me. You in love with him, but he buying shit for me. We be spending time, but he know it ain't for free. I'm a rich bitch.
Yeah, I don't be mad at songs like that. If you're a trick and that's how you get down with girls and that's how you do, be offended, bro. Me personally, it's funny. Like keep it. Let me know how that works, cause you know, this is a lifestyle that I'm being exposed to by Megan. You know, so I appreciate it. She's like, you know, it's like an author. Track number 7, Stop Playin, featuring Gunna. The only rap feature on here.
Please stop playing with me, bitch. Please stop playing with me.
Bitch.
Please stop playing with me, bitch. Please stop playing.
So you know we gotta skip that part. That don't sound good.
Look at my watch, look at my brain. You know how I'm coming, bitch. Stop playing. Way too lit. Watch my drip when I take that sip. Niggas know I ain't playing. I'm from the 80s.
Now whoever did this beat, I'm interested in what's happening. Lyrically, I'm not really. Vocally, I'm not really liking this. But the beat is interesting. Not sure I hear any samples. They're leading with the keys. Sounds like a beat made with no samples.
Excuse my slang, I'm coming down, know what I'm saying? I really be working, bought me a burger. I bet if I post it, them bitches gon' hate. Saying
Yeah, I do like that beat.
you happy and knowing you hating, don't congratulate me, you bitches is fake. Just got a bag, went to the line.
You know, so I'm gonna skip ahead. Because I'm not really feeling this.
Bitch, stop playing. Stop. Your ass is flooded. Look at your hand. Your house can with acres. I own some land. Yeah, big booty bitch, bout to bust out her pants. You got no real MVP. Ain't no way to compete. You get way too much rest. Keep that shit on every day I be dressed. So my in my color, the t-shirt is match.
Please stop playing.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna keep listening to that. Because that's not that good to me. But I do like the beat. So it's gonna be kind of a love-hate with that song. The verses aren't bad enough for me to just be like, I'm never listening again. But I'm not really impressed by the verses. Gunna was flowing, which is cool. Megan was flowing too. But the hook is unbearable. Number 8, Crying in the Car. So if you ever seen Friday and Debo snatch Red Necklace, he gonna cry in the car.
Money to make it, we all gon' spend it. Taking care of my team, they with me. Can't complain, can't do no tripping, saying
Okay, so it sounds like a soul sample. You know, more melodic. She's more melodic on here.
the prayer and I know he hear me. People keep saying I should be the bigger person. Who's gonna worry about me?
For some reason, Kanye West just keeps flashing into my head. Like, but Kanye West is not the only one who does soul samples. Megan Thee Stallion on a Kanye West beat, that would be something interesting. And this is, and also, I keep pausing it. This is what I like about Megan. She can rap on the trap. She can go on a track like Stop Playing, which I don't like. But then come on something like a soul sample, Crying in the Car. She actually is pretty versatile. And if you go back and watch my Tina Snow review, I mentioned her versatility. Because there's a lot of songs on Tina Snow that I really like Good At. Go listen to Good At if you haven't heard it. It's Megan in a different style, just killing it, man.
Drop one more time, keep talking that shit. And I'm a wild out and go hard on a bitch. I been staying up all night. My
And these kind of sound like the same drums from the last song.
niggas in
Maybe it's just me.
the street, I'm making sure they alright. And if I tell them it's an issue, then it's on sight. I'm on point, let me show you what that ain't like. Shit ain't the same and you say I'm changing, but I really think it's you.
And yeah, I do get Kanye West vibes from this, because this is how Kanye West will hop on a song and sing. This is a soul sample kind of he would use. And when he's on the track with his auto-tunes, singing like this is Runaway, I do get Kanye West vibes from this track.
Mad at me cause I'm elevating what you wanted me to do. Please don't give up on me, Lord. Promise to keep going hard. All of them nights that I cried in the car, all them just turning the ice on my arms. Please don't give
All them times I cried in the car, the tears turned to ice on my arms.
up on me, Lord. Promise to keep going hard. All of them nights that I cried in the car, all them just turning the ice on my arms. And harder.
This is a good song.
That's why I keep going hard. And I barely wanna listen. Niggas playing tag and they all tryna get me.
I don't know, just I want to enjoy this song, and y'all can probably see it on my face. But there's just some I can't get past something that just kind of feels artificial about this song. And it shouldn't feel artificial to me because she's talking about personal experiences. All the nights I cried in the car, The song is called Crying in the Car. But it's just something. It's my first listen. I don't know. Maybe it's just fuzz. I don't know.
Stay focused, don't stay winning. Youngest, just trying to make these millions. You know you're really motivating me. I'm really happy that you motherfuckers hate me. All them hoes get quiet when I walk in. It don't bother me, I know them bitches ain't shit. Shit ain't the same when you say I'm changing. But I really think it's you. Mad at me cause I'm elevated.
Yeah, that hook, say I'm changing. That's Kanye West bag.
What you wanted me to do? Please don't give up on me, Lord, Lord. Promise to keep going hard, hard. All of them nights that I cried in the car, all I'm just turning the ice on my arms.
No, so before we get to either the outro or the bridge, I do like this song. This is one of the better songs on the album. It's a departure from the humor that I was talking about and enjoying so much earlier. There's just something about the song that I can't get over, or I can't get through it, and it's not. I don't know. Track number 9 and the last track, the outro, What I Need.
I'll cut you off and get mad when you leave. Tell you I ain't mean it, but you still mad at me.
I'll cut you off and get mad when you leave. So girls be doing that. That's a fact.
Blowing up your phone, but you know what I need. You know what I need. I'll cut you off and get mad when you
What you need then? Tell me, I want to hear it.
and I'm the only one that make you happy when you're stressed. No, I'm kinda crazy, I'm a big baby.
And I like when Megan does these simp songs where she caters to the man rather than talking down. But I feel like Megan be talking about two different types of dudes too. You got your tricks, and then you got the dudes that she would consider material. So I like when she gets on the simp track, you know, it makes me feel good.
Baby, I was out here wildin', I'm just happy you was patient. You know this pussy like
I was just out here wilding. I was happy that you're patient.
black a drug deal. You know it's something that the thug in you. I wanna come confess my love to you. I could never get enough of you. And I wanna leave the club with you. And I beat a bitch up for you. And I forever know what's up with you.
And that's her idea of romance. Like, I'll leave the club with you, I'll beat a chick up. But it, you know, it's romantic.
I'll cut you off and get mad when you leave. Told you I ain't mean it, but you still mad at me. Blowing up your phone, but you know what I need.
And I can hear this on the radio. This should be a single. This should be a single. This should be played. This should be on playlists. This has a nice little bop that I think they were trying to do the hook on Stop Playing like this, but just didn't accomplish it.
You know what I need. I'll cut you off and get mad when you leave. Told you I ain't mean it, but you still mad at me. Blowing up your phone, but you know what?
Like the high pitch, know what I need. I feel like they tried to experiment with that pitch a little bit on Stop Playing, but just the hook itself is just, I'm not sure about. But anyway, this song, we're talking about this song. This is a good one. I say this song, this is one of my favorites, along with Captain Hook.
You know what I need. 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 Fucking with it, it ain't me. Boy, if you don't see me in
Who the fuck you think you fucking with if it ain't me? Like, she talking to you crazy, like.
your future, you can't see. My body only works for you. I'm a little machine. Baby, we a team, and you match me like a thing. I know I sent a couple of crazy texts, but I ain't mean that. Said you was my nigga, so you gon' forever be that. What you get is what you get. Know that real is
She
what you
telling you, it's obsessive, but you kind of want some of that a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
what you mean. I know it's hard to deal. I be tripping, but that's me. Ooh, and I still got love for you.
So that's what I need. Go back into the hook. So that was SUGA by Megan Thee Stallion. Very impressed by this project. I like it. When you compare Tina Snow, when you compare Fever, this goes along. I like this more than Fever. Fever to me was a little bit, you can go watch my review to see my exact thoughts, but I wasn't really feeling Fever like that. But SUGA, this is dope. I get this 4 stars. It's really dope. Good job, Megan Thee Stallion. I know there's a lot of Megan Thee Stallion supporters and fans on my page, so definitely subscribe. Watch my other Megan Thee Stallion reviews, and visit top5rapwebsite.com. Our friendly neighborhood leaf blowers are back, so I guess that means this is the end of our time together, the end of our video. So yeah, top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.